All right, talk.
You started with Lizard People Underground.
Okay, so lizard people live underground. Some of them are asleep, and some of them are not. And this little lady comes out to the ground. She's trying to kill somebody. I don't remember who she was killing. But anyway, she's like, "We're coming up here to start war because you destroyed the planet and shit." And so Doctor Who's like, "No, you ain't, because we gotta create a piece of shit." And so they create a piece of shit, and that's where that happens. Somehow she's at the 50th anniversary, and then she dies. And there's all these people like River Song, and the one girl that's River Song's mom, and she's with the guy. And in the 50th anniversary, they both die. And River Song's like, "Just come back and see me, because the guy who came to see me was so awful, and that's how I became who I was." And somehow she's got like timey-wimey lordship stuff in her, so she could like heal herself, and she's a magic book writer. I know, right? Yeah. And so she's like this magic book writer, and she writes this book, and then they're like, "Oh, we can't read the rest of the book because that's not how it's gonna work." And so she changes the book, she breaks her wrist, and they're like, "Oh, the Weeping Angels, you know,
I know of that.
If you blink, they move, and they're gonna kill you.
Yeah,
and they're terrible."
yeah.
And the Statue of Liberty is great, is they're sticking with
There's
the
like
angels.
those
Terrible.
robot-looking things.
Yeah, no, the robot things are the Daleks.
Yes, I'm saying I also know of the robot-looking.
Yeah, they're the ones who destroyed Doctor Who's
Yeah,
the moving picture and shit. So yeah, and then one of the doctors has this really long, awesome like scarf.
Yeah, I was
and
gonna say that.
he has like gummy bears, but they're jelly babies. And he's like, "Want a jelly baby?
I vaguely
Want a jelly
know
baby?"
of this.
And yeah, and then they've
Sort
got,
of,
like,
kind of.
like fat little like gerbil looking things. I don't remember what they're called, but they're so kind of cute. They're just adorable.
I'm gonna go home and Google that.
You're gonna go home and Google it?
Forget,
and the
I'm gonna
doctor's like
try.
only supposed to reincarnate like 12 times, but for whatever reason he reincarnates for a 13th time, which is supposed to be really bad, but I don't know why it's not, because I haven't seen any of the new episodes. But yeah,
I think I've
and then
heard
River
that.
Song's like the difficult woman, because she goes back in time and she's like, "I'm here to help you, I'm here to help you," and she's doing all this and that. She like comes back and forth, and they're like, "Holy cow, you're still alive! Whoa!" But yeah, it's like, I'm sorry, I'm so excited, it's like awesome.
Okay, but it wasn't like an episode where like the TARDIS or whatever was like a lady. Was that a thing, or was that like from a fan
Doctor's
fiction?
wife.
Okay.
Yes, that did happen.
Yeah, and then River Song like gets all murderous, and I think she like tries to kill the doctor or something, but she's like good in another universe or something. And the doctor like never has a name. He's just like the Doctor Who. And there's one doctor that's like, "Hello,
Right,
see?"
I knew that.
Yeah, that
I knew
guy.
that.
Yeah, and he wears Converse and he wears the red and green like 3D glasses. I think that's the same doctor. Hello,
I
see?
don't know.
Hello.
You've lost me.
Yeah, and then they meet each other and they're like, "Oh, you have screwdriver too." Whoa. It's like it's totally intense. And it's like, "So that's what I look like." Oh, I guess you're not too bad. You're totally cool. So yeah, I mean, I think that's like all I know. Yeah, the guy from the 70s was great because he wore a lot of white and he had like blonde hair and he was like, "Total boss, total boss."
Okay, but what about the gay lizard? Can I have some context for that? I
Oh, the gay
remember
lizard,
a
doesn't
gay
he like,
lizard.
he like runs the lizard people, and the lizard people, like, he wakes them up and he's like, "Oh,
No,
we're gonna
wasn't there
destroy
like a
people."
lady gay lizard with like a human girlfriend or something?
In Victorian London,
Something?
yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Can I have some
Yes.
context for that? I've seen like gifs.
She is a Silurian. That is the lizard
Is that the
person.
same lizard people?
That's
as the
Homo
other lizard
reptilia.
people? Is
Oh,
it the same
oh,
as the
this one
other
time,
lizard people?
this one time
Yes.
the doctor went to this
Awesome.
kid, and he was like, "Oh, you guys are gonna miss Christmas, so I brought you this big present, but don't open it until Christmas." And the
Was
kid
it a
does.
lizard?
No, it wasn't a lizard. The kid opens the goddamn present, and then they like go to this magical world, and he's like, "Oh goddamn, now I gotta go save this goddamn kid." So he goes and he saves the kid, and it was like totally weird and all kinds of crazy. But yeah. Oh, the TARDIS has Bad Wolf on it sometimes. He like murders girls into the TARDIS. It's kind of creepy. He's like, "You're just gonna be my companion." And then this one companion's like, "I love this guy." And then it's like, "Oh, but we're gonna have a baby and we're gonna get married." So yeah. And then they
But
both
is that
die.
like the redhead one? And
Yeah,
like
the redhead one and like the French
Rory or
guy. Yeah,
whatever?
Rory or something.
Rory.
Yeah, that.
French one?
I thought it was
I
French.
don't know. I've never heard.
Is he
him
Scottish?
speak. I don't. Oh, I've just seen gifs. I don't know what his voice sounds like. Does he have an accent? Am I missing that?
He's English.
Oh,
Are they all?
he's English. Some of them.
No, they're
Yeah, I
not
thought
all
they were
English.
British or something.
They are British. Britain
Uh,
contains more than just
like
England.
in England.
England is in Britain.
Okay.
Britain.
So I thought they were all.
Britain contains
English.
England, Wales, and Scotland.
Okay, I think I thought they were all English or something.
But yeah,
Is
the
it like the
50th
main dudes, aren't they?
Most of the actors are either English or Welsh because it takes the
Does it sound
Filming
like BBC
is in
or
Wales.
something?
Yeah, but for whatever reason, Doctor Who isn't a redhead or female. And I don't know why, but the fan base isn't too happy about it. But yeah, that's like all I know.
We're explaining Doctor Who and we don't know anything about it, and they're laughing at us.
They're
I don't know
yes.
anything about Doctor Who.
Me neither.
What do you
apparently.
know?
I don't know anything. He's a doctor who travels to a clock or something.
Actually, it's like a payphone, but it's
Yeah,
a police
it's like
payphone. And it's
payphone
blue,
shit.
and it's bigger on the inside than it is on the
Oh, yeah.
outside. Yeah, the TARDIS.
And then it's like a lady in one.
Yeah, but he's got like female people that he takes with him
Yeah,
everywhere
like
he goes, and they like travel through time. And then,
Right,
and
right.
then the
And
theme
he has like
song's
a doo thing.
yeah, it's a
It's
sonic
like a
screwdriver. That's what that is. Sonic screwdriver. That's what that's called.
Okay.
And like the TARDIS goes in and out through the darn
So it's like Superman
wormholes.
and what's that dude's name? Terminator.
Kinda.
Kind of.
What?
Yeah, but he's more
Kind
like
of?
he's like the guy who helps people without being known.
With like Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, but
It's
I
like
mean
a
he's
Sherlock
kinda,
Holmes,
he's like this guy.
Superman, Terminator dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really cool because the theme song goes and it's got like the TARDIS coming in through and out of these wormholes. It's like completely intense.
And because it doesn't only make sense, it's like Doctor Who.
Yes, well that's his name, sort of. He never
Yeah, I
like
don't
says what his
understand
name
why
is,
he doesn't
and they're like, well, "Who are
the
you?" And he's like,
Doctor.
"I'm the Doctor." And they're like,
Yeah.
"Doctor Who?" And he's
Yeah.
like, "Exactly." That's kind of where that ends. That's how that goes. You're just Doctor Who. He's been like that for 50 years. Crazy shit, man.
It's been over 50 years.
Over 50 years, man. Crazy shit, man.
Say hello, Enoch.
My name is Enoch. I work at IHOP. I do Princess Wave.
Princess Wave would be elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist, wrist. Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist, wrist.
Why do you know?
You know what's
Why
really
do you know Princess Wave?
What's
Were you
really
in, like,
great?
beauty pageants as a kid
No,
or
that
something?
was actually in a movie.
Oh my god.
Well, see, what's really funny is that Princess Diana, when she goes up to her crowd, all she has time is to go like, "Hello, thank you, hello, thank you." So anytime I see someone, they have to give me a compliment like, "Hello, thank you," because she's going up to people, "Hello," and they're like, "Oh my God, Princess Diana, you're blah, 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 blah." And she's like, "Thank you." Next person, "Hello, thank you, hello, thank you." It's so priceless, so priceless.
I'm gonna press stop right now.